What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, guys, I am no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I a professional in blockchain technology. But there's one thing I will do, and that's give you my opinion. So today, we are going to talk. Actually, we're not going to talk, but we are going to watch Sunny Liu talk about Vechain and why it's so important and why it's such an amazing project. Okay, so sit back, relax. I am going to share the video. I'm going to chime in from time to time, just giving my little insight. But guys, Sunny Liu is here just spitting straight heat. Enjoy.
My name is Sunny, and thanks for the host introduction. Minor mistakes. Actually, the stake happened last week in Shanghai, in the China International Import-Export Expo. And not only French president, but also Chinese president also there, tasted the same steak. I guess it's very nice, but more importantly, it's very safe. We built up the food traceability solution on top of that. So Vechain actually started in 2015. We have been focused on enterprise level applications and a platform. The thing is, we have been focused on to drive the technology like blockchain to business and create mass adoption. So the reason I like blockchain, actually, one of the reasons is about sharing, about open source. So we do open source the technical part. If you like to check the codes, or more technical information, you can go to GitHub. You can go to vechainworld.io to find more information. But today, I'm going to open source some business secrets, like our business recipes. What we do for mass adoption, how we do, and what we should do in the future. So what just happened in the entire world? China just made blockchain to the national level strategy. And Libra, even before that, has been struggling, but all they do is the same thing, to drive for mass adoptions. So based on, what we just learned recently, and also the last 4 years experiences, we have a few opinions I want to share with you. The most important thing out of those, I'm not going to read lines, but the most important thing is blockchain needs to drive to prove its business value. It's more important than just technical information. I'm not saying technical or technology itself not important, but more important is how to drive the technology to business, how to prove the technology like blockchain can serve with business value. That's very important. And another mindset for Vechain, fundamentally, that our philosophy, let's say, is we want to do business activity or business application first, and then financial applications later. Why?
Guys, he just said he wants to do business applications first and financial applications later. He's focusing on a real problem, real solutions, things that people actually need to make their business better. There isn't a better man you would want at the helm. Shout out to Sunny Liu.
Why? Because, firstly, finance is a high regulated area. Secondly, finance is supposed to support a business, right? If we have more business activities already running on the blockchain, then the demand of financial applications on the blockchain will be quite natural. So if we look at the history, the past, we can make the different segments in terms of time. Before 2015, I would say it's like first verse of blockchain technology. Even in the early days, there is no such word, blockchain, just Bitcoin or that coin, the other coin. In 2015, 2018, that kind of period, whatever, Ethereum launched with virtual machine and smart contract, that kind of concept.
I love it, guys. Right here it says real business applications is the key, is the next key the step to drive value creation. Guys, we're talking real business applications. We're not talking whether this coin is this price or this coin is that price. Come on with it. Come on with it, Vechain.
It kind of drives the more complicated business activity on the blockchain. Or the famous article like blockchain, the trust machine from The Economist are kind of driving the technology, draw the attention from the mainstream. But 2015, 2018, the whole world is making the infrastructure more mature, let's say, still not mature enough, but going to the next level, able to expand. And 18 and 20, this period, right now, the most important thing, I would say, is to drive business applications to make the whole world aware how blockchain technology or what blockchain technology can bring to the real business. So that's the most important thing. That's the most focus and the high priority, the top one priority for Vechain. I think it should be also to the others as well. So how are we going to find a business value? That could be $1 million question. Actually, it's quite easy. Think about what internet company does, right? Internet companies do two things. Firstly, transform the normal user behavior to be on internet. Whatever the applications, platforms, websites, social apps, all of the things. And then the second thing is try to maximize the value of the data on the internet, right? Very simple. Whatever Google, Facebook, Alibaba, Tencent, they will do the same thing. So for blockchain, it's the same. We're going to do two steps. Firstly, migrating or moving business activities onto the blockchain first, and then maximize the value of data of blockchain. Simple.
You hear how he just laid that out for you like that? He just laid it out for you like that. He just told you exactly what we're going to do. He said he's going to migrate, the enterprises and companies onto the blockchain and then scale it from there. What is he already doing? He's already migrating. Come on with it, Vechain.
Right? Then we need to think about what is the unique feature of the blockchain technology. What is the unique feature of the data on the blockchain, which is immutable to change, sharing, public, transparent. So that's the mindset we're going to do. So before we go into what is blockchain, or what is the mass adoption for blockchain, I want to share some new developed source about the footprints of the blockchain technology development. On the first stage, it's always about the technical consensus. The major players, I would say, are technical guys or technical developers, creators, inventors, and thanks for them, we're able to find the major consensus about what kind of the technical structure, system architecture, or language to build the blockchain applications. But now we need to find the business consensus, meaning the different enterprise, different players, how they're going to work together for the same goal. For example, the different players along the supply chain work together, contribute the data from their own, and eventually give the full traceability to the consumers and leading to the full safety. That kind of certifications, give the trust, give the guarantee to the consumers. So it's like different companies, different entities are working together for the same goal. But very importantly, other than the same goal, also we need to find the economic motivation for those players, for those participants. Eventually, every enterprise.
So you mean to tell me we have this stellar blockchain project in Vechain, but we also have this stellar genius mind on how to help